Oh, I guarantee you never heard about this movie. I don't know how I got it. Fortunately, I downloaded it to my computer, so when I was looking through my files, I found it archived. It's not good, so it's a you know home project, let's call it that, and it has plenty of titles to choose from. It's Campfire Tales 2, All Hallows Eve, or All Hallows Eve Horror, or All Hallows Eve 2. It's not my movie, so and I recognize filmmaking is hard, and this is a film. So point taken. But there is also the saying, just because you could doesn't mean you should. This is a good example, probably. Although considering the budget, what was $1,000 approximately, and this is a, let's say, amateurish production, I don't doubt that information, so making a buck on that is not entirely impossible. And in the current economy, you can't blame people for trying, although I more see this as some kind of passion project, so your guess is as good as mine. There is a trailer at the beginning.
Release her soul from your grasp, intergalactic spawn of Satan!
Which sets our expectations to Amityville outhouse levels. The movie is supposedly 75 minutes long, but there is easily 10 minutes of credits, and no, there isn't really any outtakes, and there is this like 5-minute trailer at the beginning, so it's more like 60 minutes, pump it up to 75 just because that looks more real. There it will be even shorter, but let's go in order, because there is barely any story, but after the trailer, I hope that this is the movie already, although I'm not sure even after finished the film. Copywriting, circumvention, Jason does his stuff, as you can see, then dies, but doesn't die because he's resurrected every Halloween or whatever. Or it was always the mask, not the man behind the mask. Who knows? By the way, did you know that Nancy in Nightmare of Elm Street was haunted by Freddy in the Amityville house? Which will be the location of our movie.
So this is the place?
I don't know. It kind of gives me the creeps.
Nothing says Halloween like a creepy old house. But don't worry, Alice. We'll keep you safe from everything that goes bump in the night.
That's right, babe. I'll keep you safe.
Okay, guys, cool it. It's Halloween and we're supposed to be having fun.
Yeah, hopefully we'll have more fun than she did.
What do you mean, Rick?
This is the house that Nancy Myers tried to hide inside 30 years ago, the killer. The very house. Rumored to be possessed by demonic forces that feed upon human souls.
According to this movie, Nancy was haunted by Freddy Krueger in the Amityville house. Maybe, probably, or something or another. On top of that, she wasn't just a rundown Nancy, she was Nancy Myers! You know, Michael Myers from the Halloween franchise. And on one Halloween, she escaped from the mental institution because she killed people because Myers. By the way, did you know alien UFOs are working on souls? That's just science!
Well, anyway, we all know that this house supposedly feeds on the souls of humans. But why is that? From what I gathered from my reading, souls are the ultimate power source in all of the universe. A resource only understood and used by extraterrestrials.
Extra what?
Why did I say that? Because I think the movie tries to throw at us hodgepodge ideas of what actually is the Amityville curse. That's one of it. Just thrown at you. There is even a little segment of that was a dream, or maybe not a dream. And maybe it's just a urban legend. Around the 20 minutes, they decide to do a seance. But not just any seance, but summoning zombies or something.
On the eve when the spiritual veil is most thin, and with this offering of blood, we open the door and let the dead roam once more. We wish not for treats or candy, but for the corpse known as Andy.
With that done, we are confirmed this is supposed to be an anthology. Maybe, probably. Not with actual stories, but random short scenes they made or someone sent them. Who knows, who cares.
Hey, while we're waiting, how about another story? You know a lot about this old house. How about you tell us something we haven't heard before?
Yeah, your turn, Pamela. Why don't you tell us something creepy about this place?
Years ago, there was a sort of famous case that took place in the next town over. A 6-year-old boy killed his sister on the night of this very holiday and was locked away. Doctors and psychiatrists tried and tried to figure out what went wrong. What drove the child to commit such a horrible crime? Every possible method of counseling and psychiatry were attempted, but without success.
Maybe evidence. There's a connection here, but what? And what the hell are these?
The detective eventually stumbled upon a collection of old VHS tapes.
I wonder what's on these.
And after studying the tapes, he discovered that the boy's family severely abused him, and some of the acts were documented on tapes.
Hello?
I will kill you.
Promised? What do you mean? Am I losing my mind?
He took his life only after a few months of those tapes coming into his possession. Based on what I gather, the house is able to collect countless souls via those tapes.
Remind me again, why in the hell we're camping out in this old house?
I mean, that was one of the stories. Sure, I've cut out some mindless meandering, working aimlessly in the woods, but Seriously, that was it? What was the point? But to its credit, it has at least this ambitious gore. Seems someone did not have just one more female friend.
Bring that. Just come over in a while and have a beer.
Okay, maybe in a bit, and Rick and I aren't back together. Well, officially anyway.
Why not? He's totally into you. I mean, he can't even keep his hands off of you. I'm kidding.
I know, I think...
So that's it.
Now that character isn't supposed to be trans. At least the movie didn't mention that. Until like 5 minutes later. Where I'm not sure that was just some random outtakes, which they inserted it because it was better than the actual script. Around halfway of this shit, they start watching TV or whatever, something streaming. Which the window for some inconsistent day for night shot.
As soon as the mechanism is disarmed, we can get to the car before the zombies even get out of the building.
Mildred, we aren't ready yet. It wasn't me, I didn't disarm it.
Doesn't matter whose idea it was. We need to go now.
By the way, that was not a real segment story scene, but a direct extract from another of their flick. Just shameless self-advertising. And did I say this is an anthology? I lied. I mean, until this point, maybe it was by design, but they spent the second half local hero going to the neighbor, maybe trans person. Seance lady brings other women there to uncover the hanky-panky.
Hey guys, I'm glad you both could come. I wish you would have called first.
Hey, we thought we would just come by and surprise you with.
Hey, babe, who's at the door? Did you order pizza or something?
You pig! I wouldn't give it up so you came here.
Alice, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Save it. He's all yours, slut. Keep your hands off of me before I drop kick you in your cunt.
Because they were supposed to be a couple, a would-be couple, a reintroduced couple. It doesn't affect what's happening in the movie. Either way, I'm not sure what was this about, because despite Seance Lady obviously orchestrating everything until this point, I mean, she called in all the friends and she obviously went out with other women to take a walk to lead her to this house and do all this. Either way, Seance Lady is unexpectedly killed by not Michael Myers zombie she summoned. I don't know what happened, maybe schedule issues or they just were winging it. By the way, this not Michael Myers is a male person, not a Nancy character, so yeah, you better know that. Everybody got that? And then Mr. Mascot figure is chasing other women for the rest of this crap until she gets a message from mysterious stranger that she should go into the cemetery. There she will be safe from Mr. Mascot Zombie, because evil cannot enter holy ground except this one can, so when she arrives, it's long daytime, so sure, blasted opening hours, They can adjust the cemetery hours for the shooting. The mysterious stranger is of course Dr. Not Loomis. Who else?
Years ago, Nancy Myers escaped before she could be executed for her crimes. I knew it was just a matter of time before she would return to pay dues to her house.
I don't understand. She wasn't the killer. He came after me.
She brought your friends here and used all of you to resurrect the killer to do her dirty work.
It was Nancy.
Yes, she only said her name was Pamela. And now that she's provided sacrifices for the house, she is free to roam for all eternity. Just so long as she repeats this massacre in another 30 years. And you...
Why me?
Because you are the child she gave birth to before she escaped. And you would be the ultimate sacrifice.
And she could be anywhere now.
Everybody says they want you, and everybody says they love you.
And that was the end of the movie.